said it'd be all right. Isn't that wonderful, Kizzy? Isn't that a fine surprise? Well, what it means is that Uncle William will make a present of you. You'll be my slave, Kizzy. We'll be together forever.
They called it Christmas. Inside the big house, the tree was trimmed, candles lit, songs sung. But just beyond that glow, in the cabins, in the cold, another kind of holiday existed. One of bondage, of brief pauses between pain. Tonight, we confront the myth of plantation Christmas and expose the truth buried beneath the red ribbons and nostalgia.
On behalf of Akuno Sankofa Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We're trying to help our people elevate. Hope. H-O-P-E. We're giving them hope. We doing what we gotta do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We're gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Yeah. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate and seeking knowledge, make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day, make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that, my flesh can pass away.
In 1934, Julia Peterkin published A Plantation Christmas. She described a peaceful Southern holiday, quiet fields, the warmth of tradition. She writes of hunters returning with games, trees lit, music beneath the stars. Her words glow with comfort, but what they don't mention is who made that holiday possible. The enslaved people who were never invited to the celebration. Yes, enslaved people sometimes receive time off at Christmas, but let's be real, time off from forced labor isn't freedom. According to historians like Robert E. May, this generosity was often a tool to control. It was temporary, conditional, always under watch. Frederick Douglass said Christmas meant excessive liquor and staged cheer. So enslaved people would look or appear content, but he called it what it was, a manipulation. They sang hymns under decorated trees while we whispered prayers in the cold. They celebrated peace on earth while enforcing violence every other day of the year. The plantation Christmas was a performance, not for the enslaved, but for the world. It said, look how generous the master is, but generosity under oppression is hypocrisy. I want to repeat that. The plantation Christmas was a performance, not for the enslaved, but for the world. It said, look how generous the master is, but generosity under oppression is hypocrisy. Christmas didn't guarantee safety. In fact, for many, it was the last time together, because New Year's Day, which was also known as Heartbreak Day, that was the day enslaved people were commonly sold to settle debts. Resistance lived. Some used Christmas passes to visit family, plan escapes, and even revolt. The same holiday they used to pacify us, we used to find hope. Now I want to connect something they never told you. The Moorish flag, the flag of our ancestors, is red with a green star. The red and green star is the same colors that we celebrate every Christmas. That star on our flag represents love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And that star sat at the center of national identity. It marks sovereign people, civilized people, Moors. When our people were enslaved, our history wasn't just taken. Our nationality was erased. We became property. We were no longer Moors, just slaves. But those colors remained in the tradition, in the culture, like whispers left behind, waiting to be heard. So when you see red and green every December, understand that isn't just holiday cheer. It may be the faint echo of a stolen legacy. Today, some plantations host Christmas tours. They recreate Southern charm, but they don't mention the enslaved mothers rocking their cold babies, or the men who were forced to sing for entertainment. They don't tell you that Christmas trees glowed bright while shackles lay just outside. History rewritten is truth denied. When we say our history was stolen, this is what we mean. They didn't just take our freedom, they took our identity. We became Negroes, colors, black, labels without nationalities. A Moor had a country, a system, a law, and a flag. A slave only had a master. Go back to those black codes of 1724 that I've talked about millions of times on my platform. This Christmas, don't just celebrate, educate, and don't just remember the decorations, remember the bondage. Don't just accept the story, question who wrote it, and understand the real miracles isn't the Christmas tree. It's that after everything, we're still here, relearning, reclaiming, and reawakening. They tried to silence us with traditions, they failed. We are the descendants of the Moors, the original architects of civilization, and we bring light to what has been hidden, because true celebration begins when truth returns.
will give you something to cry about. Randall, come forward. Come. Now, you see how fit this boy is. Like ripe fruit. May I take your stick a moment? Observe this, Randall. Jump, run. Very good. Higher. You see this? Very likely. He will grow into a fine beast. 600 for the boy. Fair and final.
Done.
Superb.